All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you guys to smash that like button to let me know you watched this video, you found it helpful and informative, and it helps out the YouTube channel. And stay tuned towards the end of the video because I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys. This stock you definitely want to add to your watch list moving forward. If you don't have it already, and it's part of the EV sector, it's pulled back, it's kind of consolidating, and we want to see if it stays in consolidation period or pulls back a little bit more, looking like an even better opportunity than it already is. So stay tuned for all the information that we're going to cover after we talk about Bngo stock, Bionano Genomics Inc., which is what we're going to jump into now. So Bionano Genomics Inc. had a big pullback, right? After such a bullish run all the way up to $15, big pullback down here to $5.60, pulled upwards and kind of consolidating right now. Now, something that I really like about this company is the fact that they're the first in its class with the Saphyr, right? Genomic innovation, technology. I mean, just Saphyr in general is what's making Bngo a stock to watch, a stock to add to your watch list and keep on your radar, or even have in your portfolio at some point once you feel comfortable, right, as an investor after making all your due diligence and research a rational decision. But obviously, I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold. This is not financial advice, but the Bionano Genomics, right, or genomics sector overall is a big deal right now, especially how ARK Invest and Cathie Wood is pushing to that new era, right, quote unquote, and science is pushing that way as well. So Bngo has a technology like no other, and that Saphyr innovative system or product is what's making Bngo stock so attractive. And when this run started, right, from being a penny stock all the way up to $15 and still sitting well above pennies to a dollar, and it's sitting at $10, almost at $9 right now. What's making this stock stay up is, institutional investors load it up and they're holding. I think they see way beyond this. Now, there's the rumors that ARK Invest would invest into this company at some point. We still need to see. She hasn't really made a move on it, but she has commented on Bngo, so I wouldn't be surprised that those rumors would become a reality and Bngo will be in the genomics, right, ARK Invest ETF. It's going to be interesting to see. And if she never invests in it, maybe she caught it too late, or she's not as interested as other plays, but she still has respect for this play within its sector. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what turns out to happen. But right now, this stock definitely has a lot of potential, especially the first in its class with the product and the Saphyr system that it has, which is incredible what it could do. Definitely do some research on that. If you haven't already, look it up or go to their website. And Bngo's website, has so much information on the Saphyr system and what makes it so unique. So here we are with our supports and 50-day moving average and resistance. So the 50-day moving average is 902. Anything above it is bullish, anything below it is bearish. We are certainly in tug of war zone here, sitting at 906. Now our support here is down at 883, and if this gets broken through, that means that the bears have accomplished breaking through the 50-day moving average, breaking through the support, and getting deeper into bearish territory, which we want to keep in mind and watch carefully. Now, if that gets broken through and the 50-day moving average, 883, and the 50-day moving average of 902, the next point of reference is down here at 857, 858, give or take. I do want you guys to be aware of that, just in case the volatility goes in that direction. Now, our resistance is right here at this point, and that's 927. If 927 gets broken through, the momentum is pulling upwards. The bulls are actually starting to gain leverage again, pulling away from the 50-day moving average and working their way up to newer highs and new resistance levels. Now, if they accomplish that, their next goal would be up here at 935, which there's been 3 rejections within the last several days, right, on the 22nd and the 17th. So this is a very important resistance level moving forward for the bulls to pull through, because they got rejected there, fell down, came all the way up, got rejected, and now they're kind of just consolidating right here, or kind of sitting sideways. So if they can accomplish that, 935 is a game changer for the bulls to build momentum and take off to newer highs and new resistance levels. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate it very much, especially it lets me know that you found value in my time and effort into the videos that I make. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's go ahead and see what ticker symbol I have to share with you guys that has to do with investing for tomorrow, no pun intended, because it's for the future when you invest for tomorrow. Stay tuned. All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. And all I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video, and stay tuned on in for all that we have to cover. Let's jump right into it. So I have here the website to ChargePoint CHPT stock, and I definitely recommend every single viewer and investor to go check it out. It'll tell you much more information on the company, but I love their slogan right here: the electric revolution is here. And that is so true. It is here. It's just getting started. And you want to be aware that when you're investing in the EV sector, whether it's the cars or the charging stations, you're investing in the future. So it's going to take time to see your returns really grow to their full potential. Now, a lot of investors will look at this chart and say, well, we're sitting at $24 and it hit a high here of $50. Yeah, it hit a high there because of the speculation and hype because of the merger. This is a SPAC merger. You always want to remember that. But Charging Point has an opportunity to get a market share and a piece of the pie of the bigger picture. So I mentioned this one over at the Patreon this weekend, and this is what I said. And if you guys want to know what stocks I'm watching weekly, you can join us over at the Patreon. It will be down below, the link in the comments section. It will be the pinned comment that I'll have there down below. So I basically said everyone focuses on the EV car makers, but forget to focus on the source that can give the EV cars the fuel and drive it needs to perform its purpose, which are charging stations. ChargePoint is one to watch, especially that we saw it in the most recent pullback, how it reached below $20. It reached $19. I posted about a snapshot of the chart, which you can see up here. If it can reach below those numbers or touch them again, it will be something to pay close attention to. ChargePoint is not the industry leader, but it will get its piece of the pie when it comes to the market share in charging stations. Okay, that's going to be a big deal in the future. This is the future gas stations. You always want to remember what is going to give the fuel to these EV cars, and it's these charging stations. Yes, you can charge from home, but charging stations will charge cars much faster, and as batteries get more improved and developed, they're going to become so much better that you can actually stop at a charging station and not feel like you're stuck there for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Now, this is my question to those of you that own an EV car or know someone that owns an EV car. And I want to ask you guys, how dreadful is it to stop at a charging station right now in these times? I know people that have stopped and then they do like little, stories on their Instagram or Snapchat, and they go ahead and they post, man, we all hate ourselves, or like they post something like just being sarcastic, and it's a whole line of Teslas at a Tesla charging station just waiting for their cars to charge, which takes about 30 minutes to 40 minutes. When charging stations can start charging in 5 to 10 minutes, it's going to change the game. And not only that, but people charge at home because they have time to charge at home, because they go to work, they come back, they leave it charging overnight, and at some point that's going to get kind of redundant and it won't be necessary anymore. When charging stations will be out there, you can just stop and get your 5-minute charge, and it's going to give you enough for the next day or next 2 days instead of charging slowly at home. And it's just going to be a shift. There's going to be a transition once batteries get improved, charging stations get improved, and the time becomes less and less. It's just going to be so much more convenient than having to charge overnight. And especially if you're traveling, it's going to be so much more convenient. So that's going to be a big deal. ChargePoint is going to have a piece of its pie. So definitely check out the website. That is one thing I do recommend so you could see everything about it. And I also want to pull up here another picture of a screenshot that I took. And a lot of people would probably be a little bit concerned about their financials. And that's why I stated earlier, this is where you need to realize that you are investing, right, in the future. And ChargePoint is an electric vehicle infrastructure company based in Campbell, California. ChargePoint operates the largest online network of independently owned EV charging stations operating in 14 countries and makes the technology used in it. So, I want you guys to be aware that they're the largest online network, but they're not the largest charging stations. Okay, there's other companies that it's competing with, but like I said, it's going to get its piece of the pie. The financials right now will never look so strong because, like I said earlier, how many people do you guys know that feel that dreadfulness when it comes to charging their cars? Now, my other question is, how many people do you know that own an EV car? Do you own an EV car? And that's where you got to realize that you're investing in something that hasn't even maximized its potential yet. It's just getting started. So this is the time to start watching this stock. I mean, the closer it gets anywhere below $20, the more attractive I believe it looks. This does have potential. We already saw it reach up to 50. It can, for all that, it can probably break out through that in the near future. But, you know, one thing is you need to be prepared to always believe that you're investing in the future. You're not investing in now. You know, you got to think about how many people own cars and how many people need charging stations right now. But then you also got to think, well, how many people will own EV cars and will need charging stations, not now, but later. And that's where you're going to find out why this has so much potential. And this is definitely a stock you need to have on your watch list moving forward. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.